Hi. Today we are going to see the 45th stotram of Vishnu Sahasranama. Ridu Sudarshana Kala Parameshti Parigrahaha Ugra Samvatsaro Daksho Vishramo Vishwadakshinaha. Ridu. Ridu means season. So we know the year has been divided into 4 seasons. So the time is measured and given to us by Bhagavan. So Bhagavan decides the season of the particular place at this particular time. So the Bhagavan is the power who is the nature of time. That is indicated by the word Ritu or season. That is, Bhagavan is the Lord of time and he governs the seasons. And that's why on particular place, this time of the year, we have this season and it keeps repeating every year. Sudarshana. Darshana means vision. Sudarshana means with vision or good vision. Su means always have the meaning of with, along or good. So one who has darshan or the vision of that is knowledge and bestow the most appropriate auspicious fruit moksha. So Bhagavan always gives the fruit or the moksha as the blessing when we try to understand Bhagavan with knowledge. That means meeting Bhagavan is considered to be very auspicious. So we have that opportunity only when we follow dharma and we get moksha. So that time it is considered to be the most auspicious time for every soul. And the seekers who is trusting Bhagavan will have all his sins removed and he will have all the worries, that is the worldly worries, it will be completely destroyed and he will be calculated the moksha with respect to the merits and the defects that the individual has done in his janma. And it is Bhagavan is easy to be perceived, but the seeker should have the sufficient devotion. At that time we get moksha and we go to Vaikunta. Kala. Kala means the Lord Death and it will be given to the person who is going through the adharma. That means who is making all the evil things. And Kala means the power who measures and sets a limit to everything. Bhagavan keep giving chances to the person or the individual. But one they exceed the limit, then he has to go and take his soul and give his another janma so that he can again try to learn more about Bhagavan and attain moksha. Bhagavan will give appropriate result according to the individual's action. Parameshti. Param means the ultimate. Parameshti means the center of Bhagavan is the infinite glory that he possesses and that can be readily available and it is available only through devotion. That means Bhagavan is the power who dwells in supreme greatness in the sky of the heart. He is residing here and we can be easily reachable through our devotion and love to Bhagavan. And Bhagavan's expression is all the actions that we are doing. And Bhagavan will be there in the cave of our heart when we give all the devotion to Bhagavan through trust, truth and following dharma. Parigraha. Parigraha means, graha means grasping. Graha means actually hand. Pani means hand. Graha means grasp. That's why Pani Grahanam means grasp in the hand. That is called the marriage. So Parigraha means grasping. Pari means Bhagavan. And grasping Bhagavan from all sides. That means Bhagavan will be grasped by all the devotees from all the sides when they are asking for refuge. That means Bhagavan is giving the blessings to them to all the offerings that is made by the devotees. And the devotees have only one refugee. That is, the solo refugee is Bhagavan. It's like Bhagavan is self-satisfied even with a single leaf or flower that we devote to Bhagavan when we do prayers. He doesn't ask for bigger or ultimate offerings. He just needs the love and trust that we give to Bhagavan. Ugra. Ugra means terrible. He is very much terrible to evil person when he is causing destruction to the devotees who is trusting Bhagavan. So the cause of the fear is given to the person who is following adharma. Even the fear, it's for the Indra. Indra means the thoughts that we have in our mind. When we think about something evil, we should have the fear in ourselves. And Vayu. Vayu means the ultimate thing that we need to sustain. And that's why another thing is fear for death. We should always think that whenever we do something bad, there is an after effect for it. And next one is Samvatsara. Samvatsara means actually the year. And the year where all the creations are calculated for annually. After that, the repetition starts. 1 year means after that, we always calculate at 1 plus. So, the creature exists and gather experience in the whole year, and the next year, it is the repetition that they should know. I should always follow what the rules is set by Bhagavan. Daksha. Daksha means smart. Bhagavan augments in the form of the word the infinite form, and who resides in the Atma of all the creations, where he with his single hand does creation, sustenance and the destruction with ease and efficient. And Bhagavan does it diligence, and he can do it promptitude because he is prompt in everything that he does. So there is no mistake that Bhagavan has, and we try to follow him, we can attain the Bhagavan's blessings. Vishrama. Vishrama means we are taking rest, that is relax. We say that the idleness is the devil's worship. So when you feel that idleness in your mind, at that time you should think that that is the end of the Janma. You should keep working. Your brain should keep be active and keep working. The only time you have the Vishrama, that is the resting place or relaxation, is Bhagavan's place, that we have at the end of our Janma. Till then, even if you are 60, even if you are 80, even if you are 90, even if you are 100, the mind should keep devoted to Bhagavan. It should keep telling the namams. It doesn't mean that we should be active, like keep running or doing things. The mind can be active with just telling Nama. And one who bestows Vishrama is the liberation seeking relief from the samsara or this world with the waves of all the experience that we gather from this world. Like we have hunger, we have thirst, and we have all the emotions and feelings. But when our soul go to the resting place, we do all the detachments and all the feelings on this world and go to Vaikuntham. And we will leaving all the pride, infatuations, and all the aspirations that we need to keep going here. That will always be left behind here when our soul reach Bhagavan. Vishwa Dakshina, one who is more skilled than any other person. Or Bhagavan is the creator and preserver of the whole universe. So he is considered to be the efficient manager or the administrator of the all living creature, and it is not easy to control all the infinite creations that he has done in the universe. And he is doing in the single-handed. And these expressions are the source for us. Why we are born here? It is all because our actions in the Purva Janma. So here we are seeing Ritu, Sudarshana, Kala, Parameshti, Parigraha, Ugra, Samvatsara, Daksha, Vishrama and Vishwadakshina. So we will be reaching the 425th Namam of Vishnu Bhagavan. Ritu Sudarshana Kala Parameshti Parigraha Ugra Samvatsaro Daksho Vishramo Vishwadakshinaha.